Hello everybody, this is King Dadinator. Today I wanted to show you the game that we made inside the castle. It was kind of fun. When I built this castle, there was just so much space inside. Originally I thought that I would fill it all up with rooms and furnish all the rooms and everything, and I ended up with just floor after floor of space. And so I got to thinking, why not do something fun with that space? And so I worked for a while and outlined some puzzles and some different things, and then I got Ren Builder on board to help me out with some of the redstone, and we worked for quite a while and came up with this game that I call the Lord of the Cookies game. And it basically is a virtual tour of Middle Earth. Except instead of gathering up rings of power, you're gathering up cookies of power. So I actually opened this up to people on the server and had, let me see, how many people did we have play it? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people went through the game, and during that time, Carly Girl had the best time through the game of 26 minutes and 30 seconds. She was absolutely incredible. I always followed everybody through the game just to help them if they got stuck and stuff, and I really had the sense that Carly must have been looking over our shoulder as we built the game. She just had an amazing brain for it. So I'm actually going to go ahead right now and declare her the winner. And the goal eventually was originally to pass out these diamond blocks to the winners, but by the end of the season, diamond blocks weren't all that important anymore because we were basically wrapping things up. So Carly, if you see this video, congratulations, you were amazing, and I hope you had a lot of fun. So maybe when we meet in the next season of Abitopia, I'll have to give you a prize there. So I am going to go ahead and run through the game today and show you how it works. So a little spoilery, but hey, it's going away tonight, so there's not a whole lot that I can spoil. Again, thanks to Ren Builder, he was pretty amazing. He did some stuff that I just couldn't quite figure out. So I'm not going to read all the rules here, but basically the idea is, as you travel through Middle Earth, you gather up cookies, and each cookie will take some time off. It deducts 30 seconds from your time. So, gathering all 20, there's 20 cookies. Gathering all 20 cookies will give you 10 minutes off your time. So it's definitely valuable there. But you basically go through different levels and you solve puzzles to gain access to cookies and also to gain access to the next level. So with that said, let's get going. As soon as I go through this door, that light will turn on and the countdown timer will begin. Just want to make sure there's nothing in the chest. Basically, I have a timer that, drops blocks into this chest down here, and every 10 blocks equals a minute. So at the end, I just add up the blocks and deduct your cookies, and that gives you your score. So here we go. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna obviously I know how this works. I'm gonna pretend a little bit that I don't, but just kind of walk you through it, and hope you enjoy. Let's get going. So the first world here is Bag End and Hobbiton. So here we are, kind of in this little virtual world that's supposed to give you the feel for Hobbiton. I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I have been ever since I was a little kid. Read the series multiple times. And so this is kind of an homage to that. And to the movies as well. I think Peter Jackson did a fabulous job on the Lord of the Rings movies. I wasn't quite as happy with the Hobbit movies. I actually have a nephew of mine who has a really good friend who created a fan edit of the Hobbit movies, and he cut them all down into a single movie and took out a bunch of the extra stuff they added just to fluff it up. And it's a much better version. Take a look for that online if you want to see it. It's by Maple Films. Dustin, I am drawing a blank on his last name, but Dustin at Maple Films. If you just search for Hobbit fan edit, you'll find that there. So here we are in Hobbiton, and my time's going to be pretty slow because I'm just sitting here talking. So the idea here is press some buttons, see if you can figure stuff out. Oh, I pressed that and I got some gunpowder and a piece of paper down there if you look in my inventory. And these signs always give us a little clue. So Gandalf makes the best fireworks. So any good Minecrafter knows that paper and gunpowder equals fireworks. So I've made fireworks. Not exactly sure what I do with the fireworks at this point, but maybe we'll figure that out. But definitely part of the game is to explore. So go in here and look around. See if there's anything that I can discover. Every hobbit hole has its pantry full of food stuff. And Bilbo Baggins loves his food. And we have found our first cookie. So one cookie to rule them all. So that is the one ring, the one cookie. So I think that's all we need to find in this room here. So I'll head back out. Close the gate to keep unwanted visitors out. One cookie to rule them all. That's a little clue to have you look for that cookie if you haven't found it already. So the party tree, where Bilbo gives his grand speech at his 111st birthday. And so here we are. We've got a rocket. It's a dangerous business walking out your front door. You never know where you'll end up. So empty barrels here. So this empty barrel has a rocket on it. So what happens if we put that in there? Oh, it fires off a rocket. I heard something. there you go. Opens up the door, and we can move on to the next level. So out of Bag End on our journey across Middle Earth, and we come to the second level. And this is, our goal here is to gather the 9 members of the Fellowship, the Council of Elrond. So this is the last lonely house. Got some barrels here. Oh, Gimli. So the first member of our fellowship is in that barrel there. So let's look around here. Looks, oh, something over there. Boromir. Number 2. So, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Council of Elrond, or the Fellowship of the Ring, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 chairs at the Council of Elrond. So, 9 members of the Fellowship. Just look through all the barrels. Oh, here we got another one. Pippin. Peregrine Took. Fool of a Took. Samwise. Samwise Gamgee. So that's four of the members of the Fellowship. Little stairwell here. Oops. Oh. Frodo Baggins, who carries the hardest burden of all. So it feels like we're doing pretty good here. 5. Oh, what's that over there? Yep. Under the waterfall. Aragorn, son of Arathorn, heir to the throne of Isildur. Trapdoor here. Oh, what do we got here? It's not a member of the Fellowship, it's Melon. But I don't think that's spelled right. I'm not sure that's how Melon is spelled. I thought there was only one L in there, so see what the significance of that is. Another barrel under here. Merry. Second part of the dynamic duo of Merry and Pippin. So how many we've got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need two more members of the Fellowship. Sneak a little hiding place here, Legolas. So who does that leave? Who's the last member of the Fellowship of the Ring? I think Gandalf the Grey at this point in our story. So let's get all 9 members down there. And so we've gathered all 9 members of the fellowship. What is next? Gather the 9 to the Council of Elrond. We've got these pressure plates here. Okay. I think I got it here. Let's put Gandalf up here. See how good I am at this. This is oh, went off the back. This is probably one of the more difficult things in this game. But hopefully we'll get the hang of it here. Oops, I was looking the wrong way. Oh, that one went back up, I think. There we go. Oops. Okay. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I do have Creative Fly at the moment on this server. And just to speed things up a little bit, I am going to use it to get these on. Because I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me fight with this for the next 20 minutes. Again, Carly girl, she nailed it. She just ran around, tossed them on there like a total boss. So the only time limit on this is these items will despawn at some point. I think that's 5 minutes, so we do have a 5-minute time limit to get these done. And Legolas is our last one. Oh, and there is our second cookie. So what is this? Vilja. So this is the ring that boy, I'm drawing a blank. Did our favorite elf here wear that? Well, yeah, I am no Lord of the Rings fan. I can't even come up with his name. It'll come to me. Like I said the other day, I am suffering a little bit from COVID fuzzy brain here. So we've got our cookie. We have this strangely spelled melon here. Let's go up here and see what we can find through the mountain passes. Speak, friend, and enter the gates of Moria. I'm not gonna try to pronounce this, but Inyendurin Aaron Moria Pedo Melon Amino. So melon, for those Lord of the Rings geeks, is friend. In Elvish, I believe, even though it's on a door into a dwarven world. So speak, friend, and enter. Let's yep. So toss our little melon in there and opens up the gates of Moria. And they call it a mine. 7 for the dwarf lords in their halls of stone. So 7, I think we're on the lookout for 7 cookies. Let's see here. Oh, broad beam. The first cookie. Some stairs. The mines are dark and treacherous. We got our second Firebeard. Sounds like a good dwarven name. This one's got a button here. Oh, third cookie. Iron Fist. Well, there's a name for you. Just a little well here. Nothing down there. Oh, we got over here. One. Black lock. So that's 4. So we're looking for 7 for the dwarf lords. Let's see what we got up here. Balin, son of Fundin, Lord of Moria. So this is where he was buried. He's indeed dead. Gimli weeps. Oh. So here we go. Stonefoot. That's number 5. Okay, I think that's about it back here. These lights lighting our way now. So this is where we came in. Yep, 7 for the dwarf lords. Okay. Let's head back this way. Got another one here. Number 6. Stiffbeard. Oh, here's number 7. Durin. So we got Durin's cookie at the last. Oh. Narrow bridge over the chasm. Watch for the Balrog. Oh. Fly, you fools. I didn't hear anything, but I saw some light. Yep. So now we can leave the mines of Moria, where we lost Gandalf the Grey. Now we make it down to the Elven lands again, into the forests of the Queen Galadriel. Up to the top. Another pressure plate. Uh-oh. Looks like we might be out of cookies here. It's trying to give me one. Okay. It's not our fault. We'll deduct that from our score. Just an aside note, when we built this, I built it in such a way that it resets itself after every game. And so somehow that that dispenser didn't get reset. So, oh, we did get a cookie down here though. So Ninya. So that's the ring of Galadriel. So here's the mirror where she takes Frodo and shows him a possible future. And he offers her the one ring. So I'm going to go ahead and stick some of these cookies away here. So travel by boat down the Anduin. So I can get a boat here. Get a nice little birch boat. Okay. So here we are traveling down the river. That sign says, collect all 8 gifts of Galadriel. So, let's see how we do here. So we got these little, barrels here. So Galadriel's hair. And what did it say? We're after 8 of them. So let's travel on down. Orcs patrol the shore. Did I get out of my boat? I did, didn't I? Let's try this again. So this again is actually one of my favorite parts of the game, but sometimes a little hard to drive the boat. So we got some lembas bread that Galadriel gave the Fellowship, aid them on their journey. Arrows of the Galadriel. It's a gift for Legolas. Elf stone. That was a gift for Aragorn. Elven rope. Sam was kicking himself for forgetting to take some good rope on the journey. Malorn tree nut. That again was for Sam, so he could have a little piece of the elven world to plant when he got home. An elven brooch. They all had those to hold on their elven cloaks. And the phial of Galadriel. It's a thing that saved Frodo when he met up with the spider. So I'm just going to walk the rest of the way here since we've got all of them. Sometimes the waters can be treacherous. So emergency exit only. Let's see what we got over here. Oops. Place your boats here. So, Got ourselves a door here. 8 gifts of the Gladriel. Little barrel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something going on. Listen to that go. This was actually really awesome. This was one of Ren's big projects. So he created basically an 8 combination lock that required exactly the 8 gifts of the Gladriel. Each one, specifically named, goes through that sequence before it opens the door. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna actually speed things up a little bit. This is getting a little long. But here we are now, the Tower of Orthanc. And Merry and Pippin brought the wrath of the Ents down on Saruman. Here they are throwing, one of the Ents throwing a big rock at the dam, holding back the water. And another Ent here. So 4 there were. So, okay, so 4. So we got 1, 2, let's see, yep, 3. So each side of the tower. Oh, this one's got a door. I am the last. Oh, 4th button. Something's going on out there. Ah, looks like the Ent succeeded. Knocked a hole in the dam, flooded the city, and we got ourselves another couple of cookies. Lugburs, Snaga, sound like orc names, goblin names. Although they didn't have rings. So I don't know, these must be human names. Okay, so we got the cookies. Now we gotta get out. If most of us valued bread and cheer and song above the hoarded gold, it would be a merrier world. Bread. Ah, got some seeds here. Ah, bone meal. Get us some wheat. Bread. Yep, so everyone knows 3 wheat makes some bread, so let's go ahead. Yep, something happened. Nothing I can see. Even the smallest seed can change the course of the future. Oh, got a door here. Another cookie. Nice. And a door out. Beacons of Minas Tirith. The beacons are lit. Gondor calls. So here we are in the White City. Oh, got a piece of iron there. Piece of flint. I think I know where this is going. All the way up to the white tree. The dead white tree. Oh. Another cookie. So can you believe that Carly did this in 20 minutes? I can't even do it. I mean, I could if I just ran, but even pretending that I don't know what I'm doing is taking far longer than that. Okay, so I got myself lots of cookies. Flint and steel out of that. And we need to light the beacon. So we need to go up. Go up here. So, just a little bit of fun backstory on the programming for this. This dispenser actually has water bucket in it. Or this dispenser. Yeah. And at the end of the game, when it resets, it flushes this fire and turns it back off. Puts it out for the next player. So, again, all kind of automatic once we go out the door at the very end. So that was fun to figure out. And now we've opened an exit from this level. And we're winding up the dark stair on our way into Mordor. Then Frodo's heart flamed within him. Sting flashed out and the sharp elven blade sparkled. Then, holding the star aloft and the bright sword, advanced. Frodo, Hobbit of the Shire, walked steadily down to meet the eyes. Trying to build a little suspense here. A couple more cookies to be had. And there she is, Shelob, the great spider. What do we do? Dodge and weave back and forth underneath till we take sting and we stab. To defeat the spider and then flee. And so that little button I pressed opens up this final door, which takes us down into Mordor, to the cracks of doom. Mount Doom, where the ring was forged. Where Frodo, at the end, failed, and it took Gollum to wrest the ring from his finger and fall into the lava. So here is where we need to throw all our cookies. And I think we got all of them except that one that was missing. Do some more here. And one more. So all the cookies are in. So now we just need to find our way out of Mordor. And unfortunately I don't have some eagles to come fly us out, so we gotta walk. All the way down, and then out the exit. And that is the Lord of the Cookies game. You can see here's our score, and I'm not going to bother figuring out because I know I didn't beat Carly. But 10 blocks per minute. Here's all our cookies. What is that? Yeah, 18, 19 cookies, so we did miss one. So I hope you enjoyed this. I really, next season, I am planning on doing another one. Haven't planned it out yet. Don't know what it's going to look like, but I definitely want to do another one. This one was the most complicated thing about this was it was woven throughout the castle that already existed, and so all of the redstone was kind of where it could fit, and when things broke I had to dig it back up and go find it and troubleshoot it. And next time I want to build like a big room with all the redstone and put the game on top of it and make it much easier to debug. But live and learn. Hope you enjoyed this, and stick around into the new season at Avatopia. Again, come and join us. This isn't my server. This is Avomance's server, but it's a great place to come and hang out with other Minecrafters and build some cool stuff. So avomance.com is where you want to go, and you'll find all the details there on how to sign up. So we'll see you, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.